Bill S5 could legislate vaping out of existence in Quebec, Canada. So David Goerlitz, the former Winston man, and producer Jean-Philippe Boutin partnered to make a short 15-minute documentary about Bill 44 and Bill S5 in Quebec, Canada. I don't know how big of a role David Goerlitz played in advocating for vaping before he was featured in the popular documentary A Billion Lives, but since then, we've been seeing a lot of him. He's been a really big advocate for promoting the benefits of vaping, which is great. So Goerlitz traveled to Quebec and talked with several vape shop owners. So in November 2015, the Quebec government classified vaping products as tobacco products with Bill 44. Since then, 40% of stores went out of business and all online stores were shut down. Bill 44 made it so that shops can't promote through social media. For example, they can't have a Facebook group. Nobody is allowed to vape inside the stores. The inside of the store can't be visible from outside. The windows have to be blocked off completely. You can't bring children into the store, even if you have a 2-year-old and you're just trying to make a quick purchase. And this is even though you can't vape inside the shop. And consumers can't buy vape products online. So those rules are already in place. Now Quebec vapors have to worry about Bill S5, which is a federal level bill that regulates vaping under the Tobacco Act and puts Health Canada in charge of regulating the industry. This bill is basically what the deeming regulations did to the US, and the anti-vaping groups in Quebec are doing the same thing too. They're putting out press releases showing how major health associations want vaping products regulated and how they need to protect the kids. S5 will prohibit any person, not just store owners, any person from making statements about vaping having less risk than smoking. It restricts advertising and promotional materials based on what could conceivably appeal to youth. They use broad language and don't specify what is considered promotional or appealing to youth. It will ban flavors, since flavors attract kids. Every product in a vape shop will be considered a tobacco product, including batteries, tanks, devices, cotton, vegetable glycerin, and so on. So yeah, pretty scary news for Quebec. The documentary, it's pretty good and short, it's informative, and I would recommend watching it, even if you don't live there, just because it gets you fired up to do something to help. Anyway, if you live in Quebec, you need to fight this bill. I've included a link in the show notes with a list of senators and members of parliament who you can contact.